Malaysia and Vietnam. Malaysia, Vietnam. Okay, together. Because we can
Check, sound check.
Ada tiup tambahan buat kelas 8. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We will begin the press conference shortly. Please kindly take your seats in the designated area. Welcome to the pre-match press conference for Group A of the ASEAN U-23 Mandiri Cup 2025. Joining us today are the head coach of the Indonesian national team, Coach Gerald Vandenberg. And then we have head coach of Malaysian national team, Coach Nafuzizain. We have the head coach of the Philippines national team, Coach Gareth McPherson, and also the head coach of the Brunei Darussalam national team, Coach Aminuddin bin Jumat. Once again, coaches, welcome to the press conference. Selamat siang kepada rekan-rekan media. Selamat datang di pre-match press conference untuk Grup A dari ASEAN U-23 Mandiri Cup 2025. Telah hadir bersama kita hari ini adalah pelatih kepala tim nasional Indonesia, Coach Gerald Vandenberg, pelatih kepala tim nasional Malaysia, Coach Nafuzizain, pelatih kepala tim nasional Filipina, Coach Gareth McPherson, pelatih kepala tim nasional Brunei Darussalam, Coach Aminuddin bin Jumat. A few reminders for the media: please silence your mobile phones during the press conference. Please be mindful of the cameras behind you. Kindly refrain from standing or blocking the cameras behind you. Lastly, reminder that live broadcasting during the press conference is strictly prohibited. Informasi kepada rekan-rekan media, dimohon untuk menonaktifkan audio ponsel selama konferensi pers berjalan, dimohon untuk tidak berdiri atau menghalangi kamera di belakang Anda, serta dilarang untuk melakukan siaran langsung selama press conference berlangsung. To begin, let me start by asking the head coaches, how do you see the level of competition among the teams in Group A? Please answer, starting from the coach on the far left.
We're in a very competitive group. I think anytime you're placed in a group with the host nation, obviously there's a lot of expectation on a nation that's hosting the tournament, particularly a nation like Indonesia, whose senior national team have been going well in the World Cup qualifying, and then to be placed alongside Malaysia as well. We know that their senior national team has been progressing strongly too, so we're in a very competitive group. We're also in a group that plays an extra game across the time we're here, which also adds a little bit more pressure on the squad selected, needing to get through more training and more games prior to finals. So I see the group as a very competitive one.
Okay, kumpulan A bagi saya adalah satu kumpulan yang agak sukar kerana kita tahu ketiga terutamanya bertemu dengan tuan rumah Indonesia, Philippines dan juga Brunei adalah satu bukan tugas yang mudah untuk pasukan Malaysia. Kita akan cuba buat yang terbaik untuk mara ke pusingan seterusnya, dan saya sendiri berasa begitu teruja untuk dalam pertandingan untuk AFF kali ini, dan kita harap kita dapat melangkah jauh ke pusingan seterusnya.
Okay, first of all, thank you for being here. First of all, thank you for being here, and I think if you play a tournament, you always try and think that you give everything. So we also do, and I think that we have a group with Malaysia, of course, as one of the teams where everybody in Indonesia look for, but the Philippines and Brunei are also two teams. I think we had to try to win that games, and I think at the end, you know, everybody prepared themselves to do something special in the tournament, and hopefully we can show that. But at the end, I think I'm happy that we can start, because it's a long time now that we are in training and we prepare ourselves, so I'm happy that we can start.
Yeah, hello. It's a great opportunity for us to join this tournament. Of course, we understand it's a great challenge for us, especially winning in a Group A. we teams with hosting team Indonesia, and then there's Malaysia with us, and then it's the Philippines. We know the developments, the quality, and then the supportings they carry throughout this tournament. Of course, we came here to show our progress, and we like to take this opportunity to learn when we face again this three team. Of course, this is a great opportunity for us again for our development process in our under-23 team. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Coach. Next, we'll open up the Q&A session for the media. For those who would like to ask a question, please raise your hand. Kindly state your name, your media organization, and who your question is directed to. Selanjutnya, kami membuka sesi tanya jawab untuk rekan-rekan media. Bagi rekan-rekan media yang ingin mengajukan pertanyaan, silahkan untuk angkat tangan dan sebutkan nama, asal media, serta kepada siapa pertanyaannya ditujukan. Silakan.
Cek. Hello, Coach. I'm Ikhwan from CNN Indonesia. I just to make sure about the players, because the federation has released the final squad. In the social media, there is Frankie Misa, but in the website there's no Frankie Misa, but there's Mikhail Tata, and I want to make sure about the players. And for the coach from the Philippines, Coach Garrett, you has just appointed to be a coach of the Philippines. With your experience in Brisbane Roar in the women's team, how do you adapt and transform the strategy for the women and for the men team? Thank you, Coach.
Saya bantu terjemahkan. Jadi sebenarnya Frankie Misa memang sudah keluar, tapi berhubung Michael Tata mengalami sakit, jadi memang harus diganti, juga sama dengan Rivaldo, kasus yang sama. Jadi bukan karena apa-apa, cuma karena ada sakit yang tidak cukup waktu pemulihannya. Jadi untuk Michael Tata memang dia baru sakit kemarin dan masih harus di rumah sakit kurang lebih seminggu lagi. Gitu. Jadi untuk keamanan dari pemain yang lainnya juga, jadi ya lebih baik kita memanggil kembali Frankie.
Sorry, could you just repeat the question you asked?
Coach, you just appointed to be a coach of the Philippines.
Yes.
Okay, just few days ago, I think.
A little bit longer, but yes.
Okay, and with your experience in Brisbane Roar,
Yes.
and the women's team,
Yes.
and how do you transform the strategy? Is there any differences between the women's team
Yes.
and the men's team? How do you adapt with your current team right now?
Okay, I think for me, football is football. The systems and structures apply to the game regardless of who plays it, whether that's an under-23 men's national team, whether that's a senior men's national team, whether that's a senior women's national team. Perhaps we treat all of our players differently, even within a team, like we would treat people differently if they were in a women's team or men's team. The experiences that I've had since my time at Brisbane Roar, obviously the Federation have been provided me with great opportunities here within the Philippines, spending previous 9 months with Albert Capellas with the senior men's team as an assistant coach, going through the Kings Cup, the Merdeka Cup, the Mitsubishi Cup in December. It's probably those experiences within Southeast Asia national men's football that will serve me the best for this tournament, knowing that I think within those tournaments we did play Indonesia here in Indonesia in December, and I think in the Merdeka Cup we did play Malaysia. in Malaysia last year. So those experiences are the ones that I'll be drawing on. And in regards to the length of the journey, it has been a short journey, but sometimes it might not be about how long we do something, but the quality at which we do it. Okay, so the time that we've been together, I could not be happier with the players that we have and the quality at which they bring and the energy at which they approach everything that they've done.
Next question, please.
Hello, I'm Zul from Astro Arena. My question to Coach Nafuzi. Coach, ini akan menjadi tugasan pertama Coach sebagai jurulatih baru 3 tahun negara, dan pasukan ini diperkuatkan hanya 6 pemain yang punya pengalaman ketika AFF 2023. Jadi macam mana Coach tengok kematangan pasukan untuk mengharungi pertandingan ini dan juga sasaran untuk aksi pertama bertemu Filipina?
Ini adalah satu tugasan serta pengalaman yang baru untuk saya sebagai coach nasional di peringkat antarabangsa untuk pasukan Malaysia. Kebanyakannya adalah pemain muda dan juga pemain baru skuad yang dibentuk untuk AFF ini. Hanya 6 pemain senior yang mungkin yang pernah bermain untuk kejohanan sebelum ini, dan saya tahu cabarannya adalah agak sukar berada bersama Indonesia, dan juga apapun yang penting untuk permulaan adalah fokus kita bertemu dengan Filipina. Itu yang perlu kita, cabaran yang pertama kita perlu hadapi, dan kita fokus dan sasaran kita untuk melangkah ya semestinya perlawanan akhir, tetapi perlawanan pertama adalah penentu. Yang penting sasaran kita untuk layak ke separuh akhir dulu, dan sebelum untuk kita bertemu dengan Brunei dan juga Indonesia.
Yeah, hello, I'm Ilham from ASEAN United FC. One question for Malaysia head coach. Malaysia is entering what many see as a new era. How does this under-23 tournament contribute to shaping that future? And how closely is it aligned with the long-term vision of the national team? One more question for Philippines. After the progress shown at Emtek last December, how do you plan to build on that momentum in this under-23 tournament? Thank you.
Can you pardon? Can you repeat this question?
Okay. Malaysia now is entering what many see as a new era.
Yes.
Yeah. And how does this under-23 tournament contribute to shaping that future and that vision? And how closely is it aligned with the long-term vision of your national team project?
Okay. This our new national team, and this also the one of the new squad, new player, new player for the future of Malaysian football also. Then I think this is the new challenge for them to take this experience in this tournament to build their football career for Malaysia football for the future. So I hope we can doing well in this tournament. Then let's go as far we can, then to bring the success for Malaysia in this tournament.
Anyone has any more questions, please?
Can I just clarify? How does the tournament? How do we build on was it Mitsubishi Cup in December? Is that what you said? Yes, in this tournament. Sure. Yes. Okay. The men's national team have been playing an exciting brand of football. They've shown that by approaching games with the right intent and the right positivity, that the players within these national teams have the quality to shine, and we saw that in the Mitsubishi Cup, and I think you'll continue to see that through the Asian Cup qualifying. Our role within the under-23s is to approach this tournament with the same mindset. So we have a group of young men who all possess quality. Our role is to be positive, provide them with the systems and structures where they can show those qualities to the people in the stadium, to the people watching on TV, to the professional clubs throughout Southeast Asia and abroad. So as much as possible we will align those same key attributes around positivity and aggressiveness to what we try and do here at this tournament. Thank you.
Check. Hello, welcome to Jakarta. I have a question for all coach, but in different questions. Question for the first question for Coach Gerald. Before the tournament start, we didn't know about the pre-eliminary squad. We just know about the player who train at the training center. Is it correct if there's name Rafa Strike and Marcelino Ferdinand in the pre-eliminary squad, because the website of this tournament make the article about the players to watch is Rafa Strike? Is it correct? And then what do you think about the squad? I think only 2 players, Hoki Caraka and Ferrari, who regularly call to the senior national team, and the rest of the players they are playing in the national team but in the AFF. So what do you think about this squad? And about this squad, there's only have 2 players who play regularly in the national squad. And about Brunei head coach, the first game. So what do you think about the opponent, Indonesia, tomorrow? So how's ready the boys against the host, and how you find your players, because to be honest, we didn't know a lot about the Brunei Super League. And for the pelatih daripada Malaysia, mungkin ada 2 game lagi buat lawan Indonesia, tapi mungkin itu game yang paling ditunggu, Indonesia lawan Malaysia. So bagaimana anak-anak Malaysia melihat game dari Indonesia? Apakah ada feel yang berbeza, mungkin kayak melihat El Clasico seperti Argentina lawan Brazil atau Jerman versus Belanda? And the coach for the Philippines, rest of players in your squad come from the University League. Correct me if I'm wrong, you only have 7 or 8 players who play in the first tier league. Correct me if I'm wrong. So how you explain your squad in this tournament? Because if I saw in the list name, most of them play in the university. Thank you. Question.
Okay. First of all, I think that the most important thing is the national team. We had to qualify for the World Cup, so I think that's the best and the most important thing at the moment. And I'm really happy with the players I have. We have a lot of players, young players, and of course they had to develop themselves. But I think the quality I'm happy with, and which player will come or not come in the future from the first team, I think it's not something I had to think about now. I'm very happy with the team I have, and I think we will try to perform. And you have to respect every opponent. We play against teams, and the only thing what we can do is try our best, give everything, and try to beat every team, and the opponent will do the same. And I think that's the only thing what we need to do: perform, try to get better, and then we will see at the end.
Is it true there's Rafa Strike and Marcelino Ferdinand in the preliminary squad?
No, they are not here. They are in the first team, and we have the names already given, so they are not with us. And the national team also play quite the same time, so the players are normally over there.
Okay. Yeah. So So from Brunei side, we have a clear objective as mentioned earlier. This is a great opportunity for us. It's an honor for us to play against host country Indonesia, and then followed by Malaysia and the Philippines. Of course, we understand their quality, the passionate support they carry. They have a lot of talent players. So we came here on the first game. We have set our clear objective to. We came here to compete with courage and then discipline in our tactical preparations. We would like to take this opportunity for us to show our progress, that how we've been prepared in a few months, and then we will take this tournament one game at a time, and then we will see how it goes. Of course, our boys, they are prepared, and then they are looking forward for this tournament. Thank you.
Ada komentar tentang Indonesia?
Of course, Indonesian, as I said, we know their quality. Of course, we prepare for this. Of course, they are also a host country. So at the moment, I can't say much because of Indonesians. We say they have the good talent. So we are looking forward to see them tomorrow. Thank you.
Memang kalau kita lihat, terutamanya peningkatan pasukan di senior team di Malaysia, Indonesia yang agak baik, dan keterujaan untuk perlawanan Malaysia Indonesia ini memang sememangnya yang ditunggu-tunggu oleh untuk kedua peminat kedua-dua negara. Jadi saya rasa ini satu perlawanan yang menarik, terutamanya untuk pasukan Malaysia apabila kita bermain di stadium ini dengan kapasiti penyokong Indonesia yang kita maklum, kita tahu begitu fanatik, dan cuma saya ajas untuk mengharapkan satu game perlawanan yang menarik, exciting game, dan untuk Malaysia dapat menunjukkan satu persembahan yang baik dengan keputusan yang positif, dan di samping juga kita tahu bukan Indonesia, saya juga menghormati Philippines, mempunyai pemain yang bagus, dan juga Brunei, satu pasukan yang bukannya senang untuk kita menang. Cuma ini mengharapkan perlawanan menentang Indonesia dapat memberikan satu persembahan yang terbaik, dan juga untuk terutamanya pemain menikmati perlawanan yang begitu menarik dengan di hadapan penyokong Indonesia, dan bermain dengan penuh keyakinan, kerana kita tahu tekanan dan cabaran daripada pasukan Indonesia adalah agak sangat tinggi dengan kualiti yang ada di pemain Indonesia. Dan personally, saya rasa untuk Mandiri Cup ni mungkin Indonesia adalah satu pasukan favourite untuk menjuari kejohanan ini, kerana menjadi kelebihan bermain sebagai tuan rumah dan di hadapan penyokong sendiri.
Okay. Please.
Yeah. Sorry. Can you just repeat the question?
Correct me if I'm wrong. Only 7 or 8 players who play in the regular league. The rest of the players is university players. So how to explain your squad in this tournament, because most of them play not regularly but in the university league?
Yes. Okay. The squad we've assembled is a group of 23 young men who we believe deserve an opportunity to show people what they can do and show the quality that they possess. Any team selection has a number of factors. I guess Gerald mentioned before that we have players under 23 who are involved with the senior national team. So those players we haven't brought. We have 7, maybe 6 players who are currently playing in a university league because they've made decisions at this time of their life that gaining a college degree is of importance to them. Okay, that doesn't mean that they are not quality on a football field as well. The journey is a little bit different. we also have 6 or 7 players who have played senior national team that are here with us as well. And like any team, we rely on the field with those that have that experience, and those players add to our team. So for the players that are playing University League, we don't jump higher without raising the bar. So I look forward to seeing what they can do. There's a raised bar here for them. For some of them, this will be the most competitive football that they have played. We have seen in our preparation that they have the qualities to excel. So I'm looking forward to seeing them seize their opportunity.
Okay. Thank you, coaches, for the great answers, and also thank you for the media for the great questions. Before we end the press conference, we can have a photo session. Please stand up, coaches.
See you back at the hotel. We're coming together, you and me. We should just use one van and we go together.